day 2 of my husband being at work. And I've had a lot of thoughts lately, which is a good thing. It means my brain's working. What I mean by that is just like a lot of like opinion type thoughts of topics and subjects that I, want to address. Not that it's, a dire need to be addressed, but there's just things that have been on my mind. There's this post that keeps coming up like on my Pinterest feed or my Instagram feed, and I've seen it like years ago or something similar to it. And it's actually very much related to like a feeling I had while I was pregnant. And it goes along with the question of, was it worth it? Was the pregnancy worth it once the boys were here? Or that saying like, oh, all that pain and stuff that you went through, it's all going to be worth it. And I have yet to come up with an answer to that question. That's something that I've continued to struggle with because I did not enjoy being pregnant one bit, but I dramatically love my boys to no end. But this post that I keep seeing, it starts off with, I am grateful for, and then it lists 10 different things, and then each of those things has like an equal sign after it, and it like tells you what that thing is supposed to be. So, for example, I am grateful for early wake-ups, which means I have children to love. I am grateful for a house to clean because that means I have a safe place to live. I'm grateful for laundry to do because I have clothes to wear. I am grateful for dirty dishes because it means I have food to eat. I am grateful for crumbs under the table because it means I have family meals. I'm grateful for grocery shopping to do because I have money to use. I'm grateful for toilets to clean because it means I have indoor plumbing. I'm grateful for lots of noise because that means I have kids having fun. I'm grateful for endless questions because it means a child who is learning. And I'm grateful for getting to bed tired and sore. It means I'm still alive. I get it. Like, I understand, like, what this person or these people are trying to say. Like, my issue is like, why can't you just be grateful for that thing? Why can't you just be grateful for children to love? Why can't you just be grateful for a safe place to live and clothes to wear and money to have and indoor plumbing and kids learning? Like, why can't you just be grateful for those things? Why do you have to be grateful for things that you don't like? Like, I don't like doing the dishes. I'm not grateful for doing the dishes. I'm grateful that my kids have something to eat. This kind of got me thinking in terms, like, I was pumping this morning and I've been weaning off pumping. So basically I'm just pumping to kind of like relieve pressure right now. But like, I was not grateful for pumping. I hate it. I hated the way it made me feel. Like, it made me feel like shit. My boobs and my nipples hurt like no other. Every time I sat down, I felt like just this huge hopelessness when I sat down to pump, like, because it grates on your hormones and it just does something to your body that is not fun. I am not grateful for those things. I am grateful that my boys have milk and have food to eat, but I'm not grateful for the things that I hate or the things that I don't like. And so I don't understand, like, why, in order for me to be grateful for my boys or for me to be grateful for the food that they have, the clothes that they have, why do I have to be grateful for the negative parts? Why can't they just be negative parts? Why do we have to turn it into something that has to be positive? It's okay for things to be negative and for you to not like things. Like, that is okay. It is okay for you to not like doing the dishes. It's okay for you to not like doing the laundry. It's okay for you to not like cleaning your house. That doesn't mean that that takes away from what you are grateful for. And it doesn't mean that it takes away from you not loving your kids or your spouse or whatever. Like, but be grateful for the thing itself. Be grateful for your kids. Like, that's, I think, the important part. You don't have to like the things you don't like. And you don't have to be grateful for them. And I wish that, like, as a society, like, we'd stop perpetuating that. Stop making moms and parents feel guilty for not liking every bit of parenthood. Like, stop making us feel like shit. Like, we got enough on our plates. We're trying to raise human beings. So that's just something that's been kind of on my mind, and it finally just clicked, like, for me a little bit. Like, it just makes me mad. Like, I hate that. I think they're calling it toxic positivity. I hate that. It is okay to not be positive. And it's okay to be negative. I'm not saying live in that negativity and, like, park your car there and set up camp. But it's okay. And you should be okay with it. And honestly, it doesn't matter what anyone else thinks. So that's kind of my take on some what I'm considering to be toxic positivity, because I think it completely negates and invalidates your feelings. So I hear you, mama. You are validated. If you don't like doing the dishes, if you don't like the crumbs on the floor, if you don't like doing the laundry, if you don't like the barrage of questions from your kids, the why, like, I hear you. And you're fine, and you're good, and you're still a good mom. So, good on you.